Hey everyone, welcome back to NetZeroTv. Today we're going to be showing you a Selena Gomez inspired makeup look. This is Carly, and I'm Cynthia, and Carly already has makeup on, so she has a little bit of blush, no lip, and then a soft neutral eye. We're going to be working off of that. So in the picture that I had found of Selena Gomez that I fell in love with, she has this really dramatic cat eye effect on her eyes, but it's still soft at the same time. So we're going to work off the eye being that's already soft, and we're just going to bump it up and give it more of that cat eye effect. So for that look, we need a nice black eyeshadow, a good edge, and a fluffy brush. So we're going to start by grabbing my 224 MAC Cosmetics makeup brush, and then I'm dipping it into my NARS Nightbreed eyeshadow, and it's a black sparkly one. Yeah, it's pretty black, so I really like it. And I just got a piece of paper. You can get tape, you can get a business card, whatever has an edge. And I'm just going to have Carly look up. I'm lining it to the bottom of her lash line, or wherever you'd like to see your cat eye effect be. I'm placing it down. I'm going to have you look down. And that's going to create my eye. You can almost view it as if it were to be a wing. So once that's down, I just kind of go back and forth for a while. So carry on by grabbing a little more product, and you just want to build on it. Don't worry about getting it nice and dark in the corner right away. As you start adding more and more color, you'll definitely be getting into it. So I'm going to the lash line and into the crease. And then when I remove the piece of paper, it looks straight, you can kind of see that cat eye effect happening already. If there's any kind of fallout, I wouldn't worry about it right away, just because there's probably going to be more fallout happening anyway. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other eye. So I feel like one of my mistakes that I was doing when I was first doing this is that, and it's a simple mistake, so that's why I feel like I need to point it out, is that I would flip the paper and then I would get all this black stuff on the other side. So just remember to flip it this way, not that way. So I'm going to grab the same product, same brush, the edge on where the product's already on. And at this point, you really want to focus on making sure that you get that nice balance. So once that's nice and flat, the same thing, I'm just applying it on the outer corner to the lash line. And the blending's happening on its own, so I wouldn't worry too much about like where it's softening at. So if you kind of look straight, you can kind of see it happening already. So at this point, I'm just grabbing my finger and removing that little edge in there. So now that we have our cat eye effect on the corner, I had talked about it earlier in another post, but you can grab a piece of tissue or anything to kind of dust off the excess. I'm using this color switch duo thing, and it's pretty amazing. You just kind of like brush off the excess because I don't want any more pigmentation. So I'm taking off the excess using the same brush, and then at this point I'm going to soften out the edges. So I'm just going back softly, and I'm not doing big movements because I don't want to continue spreading out the product. I just want to make sure there's no edges. So once I'm happy with that, I get to go to the bottom of my lashes, and I'm grabbing that same dark eyeshadow. I'm grabbing a pencil brush. This one's a 213 by MAC Cosmetics, and you could still use the paper if you'd like. You're not worried about an edge, but I'm just kind of worried about fallout at this point. So I'm following the bottom lash line. And then to add that drama back in there, you definitely want to line your eyes with a nice black eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with black from the chromographic pencil line from MAC Cosmetics. And I just want to make sure it's a nice sharp edge, so I'm just sharpening it real quick. Look all the way up and applying it on our waterline. I really like this pencil because it's nice and creamy and super blendable. So once that's done, I'm grabbing my pencil brushes again. I'm not grabbing any more product. I'm just making sure that that's set in there. By that I mean the eyeliner I just placed. All right, so now I'm going to grab a nice bronzy color, a neutral in-between color. So I would suggest something like Dark Horse would be good. So Dark Horse is from the Naked palette. And I'm grabbing a new 224 brush, so this one doesn't have any of that black fallout from our previous pigment from what we were working on. So right where we left off from the darker edge, I'm following that through to the inner part of the eye. Now, like I said, Carly, we were working off of a look that we had already done, so she has shroom underneath her brow bone, and I would definitely suggest that same color as well. So I'm just going to grab shroom once more and go and just accentuate it once more. Or you can use something like rice paper too, just to give it a little more pop. Now I'm just going to grab a little bit of brow gel, run it through the brows. And we're just going to touch up her makeup just a little bit. So I'm going to grab a little bit of concealer. And the concealer, not only is it going to brighten up my under eye area, but it's just going to clean up any kind of fallout I might have had, and it's going to give me more of that cat eye effect in there. Gonna add some lashes. So these are the 605s from Wanda. So I'm waving it around just to make sure that it gets nice and tacky. I don't necessarily like to blow it onto the lashes because God forbid you put anything on there. Now I'm grabbing just a little bit more of that dark color. Just want it a little bit darker. And then for this look, she has a peachy type color on her lips. So in order to make something similar to that color, I'm going to use Honey Love. And right on top of Honey Love, I'm going to do the NYX or the NYX Cosmetics Soft Matte Lip Cream in Antwerp. I'm going to finish it off with the Too Faced Cosmetics Blush. And it's Perfect Flush Blush in Peach Beach. So it has all kinds of pretty sparkly tones. You got a peach, a shimmer, and a bronzy type of color on there. And I just kind of swirl them all together. You can separate them if you'd like, but I like them all. And with that same brush, I'm going to grab Soft and Gentle and just apply at the high points of her cheeks to brighten and lighten everything up. So finishing off with Soft and Gentle on the face to just brighten and lighten everything up. I hope you guys enjoyed how to do this cat eye tutorial that was inspired by Selena Gomez. So go ahead and give it a try and let us know how that goes, and we'll see you back next time here on NetZeroTv.